Welcome to the video.
That's more things you can learn. Okay? Make a video, upload it. Intentionally do some things to it, like do some things different to see how it resonates with your audience. All right? And measure the results. Measure the click-through rate, watch your average watch time, and all that stuff. All the analytics, right? That'll tell you how well your videos are doing, especially with respect to your other videos. Okay? So yeah, that's all about running it like a business. Try to figure out what your audience wants to see from you and make videos like that. Try to figure out what your audience needs help with and make videos that help them. Okay? Those are the types of videos that seem to do very well. But I'm getting a little bit off topic. My point is, if you want the most success, or if you want the best chance of success, you do kind of have to do some things like that, like running it like a business. But you don't have to do that. Okay?
Been a while since I built this Black Panther.
Running YouTube as a hobby is completely.
I've had a big break
and that doesn't even mean
from Lego building for like a week or so anyway.
It's just that
you can.
If you want to truly
make big money, dude.
Your earnings, then you're going to have to do some things, some intentional things that might be a little bit outside your hobby. So, for example, let's say there's a certain type of video you like to make. All right, you like to make hobby type videos. Whatever it is, it's a style you like. It's a style that you find.
The Black Panther.
Then who cares how many views you're getting, right? And that's because when I think hobby, I don't necessarily think revenue. It's like two different things. Again, it doesn't have to be, but that's just the way I think. If it's truly a hobby and you just want to do whatever it is you want to do, and you don't want to take any advice from people like me or from your algorithm, your analytics, you don't want to even look at that ever. And I get that, some people don't. You do a lot of graphs, a lot of math. If you don't like math, then you might not like analytics. If you don't ever want to look at that, then fine, it's a hobby. And whatever your revenue is going to end up being...
Yo, Elder Flores and Jazzy,
yo. Way to change that without really studying
what you saying?
You so now let me get back to niche and how to pick the best niche. Again, you do not have to if you don't want to, but you really do want
what
to.
Are you saying, lad? Nobody been tanning this new Battlefield, no?
Because I hear this a lot too.
Because I've been absolutely slapping this new Battlefield, man.
I've got a lot of things I'm interested in. I've lived a long life.
NBA 2K26 on PlayStation 5.
You need to start this new Battlefield, anybody that's not tried it. Sick little game. Got some nice little purple pieces going on here. Said hi. Hello, Laurie. See with the adverts. Adverts on the screen.
And I want to make videos about everything I've learned. And that's cool. That's awesome. But if you really want to down, okay, then you have to have one set of videos. Right? And when I say you have to, it's if you want to grow your channel. If you want the best chance of success, this is what you do. Think of everything you're good at and everything you're passionate about. Actually, start with passion.
Shaq, well, hello, I like Megalodon Monster Truck. My cousin loves the Megalodon from the Monster Truck. Yeah, I got this one. That's my son's actually. That's not mine. I've got the alternate build under here. But yeah, that's his. I don't know how he's not broke it yet. He's only 4.
Whatever you want to talk about, and can talk about for a long time. Maybe it's sports.
Got 2 of them sharks.
Events, whatever it is. That's a good place to start in terms of your passion.
I love Lego.
Write it down.
Me too.
And
I just don't like how much money it costs. I'll be buying the Daily Bugle this week and building it live on stream. And collecting all these and putting them on with it as well. That's not mine again, that's my kids. That's mine though.
Write it all down. But then also write down things you're good at. Okay? And what I mean by that is
This is the thing when you have kids. They want all your Lego. Can't find that then.
Other skills you've picked up. Maybe it's woodworking. Maybe it's cooking. Maybe it's gardening. Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, dude.
Stuff that you're good at. Maybe it has to do with your work. Now, a lot of people again get upset at this. I don't want to do anything to do with work because I've worked 40 years and I want to leave that up. Fine, don't write it down. But what I'm thinking of is things like if you're good at computers or making videos like this, or if there's certain software that you're good at that perhaps you could teach other people how to use.
I need a purple.
Right? In YouTube videos. Might not be something you're passionate about. Maybe that doesn't go very far. But write it all down.
Nope.
And
Yeah, double points at Lego at the minute as well. That's why I'm picking that Daily Bugle. The GWP is not great though. I need a bigger one of these, I think. Yeah.
Are they housewives? Are they office workers? Whatever. Try to define who your ideal is. And that'll help you maybe hone in on a niche that you can make videos about. Okay? Again, this is for people who want to figure out how to come up with their perfect niche.
Such a big build, this.
The best niche for them. But if you just want to know what the best niche
I think it's like 380 quid on Amazon this at the minute. It's expensive.
I can give you that list. It's got to do with health and fitness, or health, fitness, working out, or making money. Okay? How to make money fast. Lots of it. So videos that cover those niches do really well, and they make good money. Typically, if the channel's good, they'll make high RPM. Okay, revenue.
RPM.
Higher for those types of videos. Okay, so that's a very short video for me to tell you that, but that's not what you're here for. Before I tell you what your best niche is, let me tell you my story and how I arrived at making the videos that I make. So 4.5 years ago, I started my YouTube channel, and I really didn't know what my niche was. And I knew, I watched the same videos you have, I knew it was a good idea to pick one, and that I would have the best chance at success. And I wanted to be not necessarily just but I wanted to be one. So I didn't know what to do. So I was a freelancer at the time, so I thought I could make money.
Oh, I can't wait to buy this Daily Bugle, you know. I'm excited. I've been waiting for a sale.
Be freelancers and make money on Fiverr. Okay, that was one thing. Growing takes a team that's able to give their best. Let's get growing. This is health.
Why are you trying to get me like copyrighted and that? Stop it. Do me head in these adverts.
For 25 years, so I could make videos on that. On the internet. And the other one was I grow a YouTube
What are we looking for now? 3?
I knew I couldn't start with that because I hadn't grown one
No,
myself.
I need more of them.
But I watched so many videos from guys like John and lots of guys like that
I need a drink.
that teach people how to do this whole YouTube thing. And so I was watching some videos, and
I found it.
I knew how to do very well because that's pretty much how I was doing my freelance work, editing videos for other people. So I can teach people how to edit videos. All right, so that's what I started with. And
Laurie
when I really got going,
Dazivala
I just thought, okay, I'm going to make videos on all
for
these
the
things.
comment.
And I think I made one of
That's a cool
each
battle
of
bus. It's
those
nice, yeah, it's not bad.
or three. Not
Nice
three,
little battle bus, lad.
I made one of each, and then I noticed that the editing one that I had made was doing better than the other ones, so I made more of that. And I kind of continued down that path for a couple of years. Now, it did not grow at the rate that I was hoping, so I got frustrated and I gave it up a couple times. I think I took like an 8-month break and then a 20-month break at one point. I was very inconsistent. You know, I started with a bang. I made 9 videos my first month, but then I went like 8 months without making any more. And so, you know, what did I learn? I got half decent at making videos for YouTube
I don't know where I'm putting that there.
And
That's where I'm putting
when I
it.
finally started up again,
Oh.
making more video editing videos, I did my first, you know, how to start a YouTube channel video. And it was geared around people over 40 because the people I had been making video for.
Probably shouldn't buy the Daily Bugle, but you know, I'm definitely buying it. Definitely got more important things to spend £100 on, but you know.
In my mind, that's what I figured. So I thought, all right, let's make videos. People would like. They're already making videos. Maybe they'd like to know how to start.
I'm not missing out on another Marvel modular. I missed out on the Sanctum Sanctorum. Got to pay at least £100 more on that now, retired.
Making videos, encouraging people.
I should have picked that up when I had the chance.
Condensed version of my story.
We'll be doing eventually.
And the reason I told you that is to try to put your mind at ease that it's not that imperative that you pick your niche right away. You can kind of fall into it later. You just have to get started. But if you ask me what is your best niche, like the absolute best niche for you, and I'm talking.
This is second hand, that's why I've got all the pieces in.
40, like I am, over 50.
Boxes and stuff.
So if you're older, like me, then you've probably learned a lot of stuff in your life. All right? You've got life experiences.
There we go, Lego sets, double insider points.
Why aren't people
Perfect
connecting
advert.
with your videos? What do I mean by that, and why is it even important? It's important because when people connect with your videos, or more precisely, when people connect with
Oh, I'm
you,
having some of that Lucas there. I don't feel like I'm having a drink.
you're going to watch more, and you're going to get more views. It's
Alright,
like
let's get this done.
if you more of your videos,
Got only the purple.
right? Like not watch more in terms of getting more views, but watch your video for longer because they feel a connection.
Yep.
If they
Yes,
do
sir.
that, YouTube's going to notice that, and they're going to basically use the algorithm to try to reach more people. They're going to push your video out more in front of more people who are like the people who are watching the video, to try to find more viewers. And if more of them also watch your videos for longer because they feel that connection with you, it becomes a cycle that kind of feeds itself, right? More viewers equals more people connecting with you.
More viewers.
Longer, therefore, you likes that, and you get more viewers, etc., etc. So you want to get on that cycle.
I need one of them.
Of growth, because that's how videos grow. Okay, but why aren't people connecting with your videos? What are you doing wrong? There's two main things I can think of. The first one, I'm not going to spend much time on this at all because I talk about it at length in other videos, and that's.
Oh, it's so nice how this set clicks together. It's so detailed.
Or telling people about
Awesome.
your videos. They aren't your target audience. Usually, more often than not, they're not your target audience. Just let YouTube do its thing and find your videos. Find your audience for your videos. Okay. If you try to push it out to people, then YouTube, you're kind of taking YouTube out of the equation. They're not actively trying to find those people. You found them for YouTube and shown them.
But yeah, I'm daydreaming.
That's not the right approach. You want YouTube to do that work for you because they're better at it. Consider that anything you're interested in, right? Everybody's interested in different things. Anything you're interested in, that doesn't necessarily mean your friends and family are interested in the same things. I'm sure there's some overlap and you know, some things they are interested in that you are too, but for the most really starting to try and grow.
Let me just pick a video, what's that? I sub, thank you Owen. Thanks lad.
For a total between the two channels of £54,577 and 21 pence, which was an hourly rate for the year of £16.34. So we're now getting close to double the national
Block party. Where is it?
Hello folks, how are we doing?
Where is it? Oh, I feel full. Popular. YouTube. Sorry, 1 minute. I'm just trying to pick a video. Oh, we'll be back building. Doing something. I forgot going on here. We need a small one. Where is it? Found it. Right, so that one is gonna go on there, bro. It's gonna go on there, bro. Make sure you check out Legoland if you just joining. Lego's new double Insider Points event going on at the minute. The Daily Bugle's coming home. It's coming home. What else am I looking for now? A 2 triangle. A 2. Cheers, lad. The set looks so pretty, it does, lad, it does. Look at that. Lauren McClelland, hello. Yeah, it's took me about 15 hours, I'd say, doing this. I'm a slow builder, what can I say? All on live stream as well. Such a big set as well, it's heavy. Very, very heavy. The back of the head is done. Trying to show you that is really hard. I love the necklace piece. You can take this on and off. What's going on, Yerk? You alright, mate? I'll put this video on, what's that? There we go.
This is the new Dell AI PC.
No, it's not.
For AI, it's
No,
like a
it's not.
trusted personal assistant.
Let's talk money.
Let's talk some money.
Halfway through 2025,
English people up at 4 AM. Lad, I was in A&E yesterday till 9 o'clock this morning and got home and I just slept.
So today, for the first time in years, I'm lifting the curtain.
So yeah, English people are up at 4 AM.
So far this year, across YouTube, TikTok, sponsorships, affiliate links and Patreon.
Yes,
And
sir.
let's get a disclaimer in
Get
before
up,
we
Mush.
start.
Exactly, lad. Just what you want to be doing, innit? On a flipping
These are income
Sunday night.
numbers,
Was it? Yeah,
not
Sunday night.
profit numbers. I still have to pay my team,
Um,
studio rent, software, travel, gear, tax.
Get
all
up,
usual
Mush.
business expenses. So no, whatever you're about to hear,
Yo,
I'm
hey,
not
hey, hey, hey,
rolling
hey.
it, but I'm also not hiding anything. So
That's something you'll never know.
into the numbers. And first off is YouTube. If you're not aware, I have 3 YouTube
Something
channels
nobody
that
should
I
disclose,
upload
really.
regularly anyway. So they're the ones that we're going to be having a look at. They're the ones that are actually making us money at the moment.
Yeah,
And
that's
we're
a
gonna be
great
looking
comment,
at
mate.
revenue figures from January to June.
Hey, more.
This year,
Yeah.
starting with
Right,
our Football Manager channel, Lelujo, traditionally the main channel. And so far, year to date, that channel has had 4.1 million views, which
Oh,
is
it's a bit
brought in
confusing, that.
£22,071 in ad revenue. If we do a year-on-year comparison, so comparing January to June this year to January
Oh,
to
mate,
June
I'm lost.
last year,
That's why I'm lost.
views
It's
are
there.
down a little bit, as you expect in a year where we've not had a new game. But then
Mate,
actually
Lego
down
is
by
just
as
so
much as
cool. I
expect.
sit up
In that
building
same
Lego all
period
night.
last year, that channel had 5 million views. So we've only dropped from 5 million to 4.1 million. But last year, we made £29,661. So
29k on YouTube. Go on, lad. Imagine making 29 grand on YouTube in a year. Madness. Yeah, check out Lego's Double Insider event anyway if you've not seen it. That's what I need.
All these platforms converted into pounds once it gets here. So although views on the channel are down by less than 20%, income from that channel is down by almost a third. We don't talk about politics. If I ever were to, this would probably be the time where I had something to say. I'll let you fill in the blanks. And then we've got Block Party, my Lego channel. That's had 2.1 million views so far this year and brought in ad revenue of £14,350.
Go on, lad, on the Lego channel, 14 grand. Go on.
How well that channel is doing. We uploaded our first video there in March last year. We only had 730,000 views in the first half of last year and made about £4,000 in ad revenue. It's also worth noting as well that we get a much better CPM, that's the amount you earn per 1,000 views, on Block Party.
Oh, it's getting tricky now.
So the impact of the dollar dropping hasn't hit us as hard because the numbers there are bigger numbers in the first. I guess it's nice. And then we got this channel. This channel so far this year has had 1.1 million views, which I've got to say, not at all shabby considering we only relaunched it a couple of months ago, probably not even that. And it's made £4,200. Compare that to last year, when in the same period we had 248,000 views, and that was all on back catalogues. We didn't upload a single video here in the first half of last year, and last year, January to July, it made £1,000. So all in all, that's a total of just over £41,000 so far this year, compared to around 35,000 in the first half of last year. So YouTube ad revenue year on year has actually gone up. But that doesn't tell the whole story because my hourly rate has dropped through the floor. Because last year I was doing 5 videos a week on Lelujo and 2 a week on Block Party, and then nothing here. I was very sporadic on TikTok. I was streaming a bit, but I was working a lot less than I am now. Because now I'm doing videos 7 days a week on Lelujo.
Trying to figure out where I've not put
7 days
one.
a week here, 7 days a week on Block Party,
1,
and
2.
2 videos a week
Yeah, I'll put
on
them
this
both
channel, for a
on.
total of 16 videos a week. Plus at least 1 TikTok a day, often more than that. And it demonstrates that growing a new channel is hard. I've not worked as hard as I have in the last year since the very early days as a full-time creator. We're going back to like 2017, 2018 was the last time I worked as hard as I've worked over the last 6 to 9 months. I could really do with a holiday, but all that hard work is starting to pay off. We've seen how fast Block Party is growing. It's continuing to grow. It actually brought in more money than Lelujo for the first time back in June. And also, let's just add in a little note on here as well. All those YouTube numbers, I'm describing them as ad revenue, but they also include all the extras, so things like super chats, YouTube Premium, channel membership. All that is included in those numbers. And also, a percentage of my YouTube ad revenue, my YouTube income, goes to my
See, I'm putting these little one pieces here.
A small percentage of it is siphoned off and goes to them to pay them for all the lovely things they do, like arranging all my sponsorships and things like that. I mentioned it in a few recent videos, but looking at those numbers really shows how important the decision to start Block Party last year was. I don't think the business would have survived without Block Party over the last 6 months. Diversify, boys and girls. And then next up, let's have a look at sponsorships. So far this year, I've brought in £8,297 in sponsorships. You want to call them that? I feel like the WWE. Though most of that sponsorship income does still go through YouTube, although the TikTok side of things is growing. We've even got an Instagram advert recently, but yeah, still YouTube. And some of that number is for deals that we actually did last year
detail
that paid out this year, and we also had a few deals that we've worked on in the first half of this year but haven't been paid for yet. Because if sponsors love one thing, it's a delayed invoice. They love paying late. That sponsorship number is down massively compared to previous years, because for a number of years I had a 5-figure annual sponsorship just for my Twitch streams, and in fact losing that Twitch sponsorship is the main reason why I don't really stream very much these days, because I don't make enough money to justify the time spent doing it.
Doesn't make enough dollar, mate. Right, let's put this on his head.
Balance the books without just being a sales page. But we are in a period at the moment where we're actively trying to pursue new sponsors to build up some new long-term relationships, the way we have done with some familiar names that would recur on the streams in the YouTube.
Right, this is actually going to be pretty tricky now, isn't it? That's going to go like...
After the cancellation of FM25 and the drop in views that came off the back of that. Hopefully some of them will be back if and when we get a new.
Is that right?
In the meantime,
I feel like that's right.
New relationships with new companies, and that does involve a little bit of...
Oh, I feel like I'm pulling his head off. I possibly am.
And losing so many sponsorships is one of the main reasons
Is that right?
why I turned back towards Patreon. Something I
That connects just... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come off easy. Come off easy for me, come on. Don't be a sausage. Hey. Whoa, ho, 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 don't you fall. Don't you fall, lad. There we go.
That money is ring-fenced. It only goes towards funding the Lego City project in the studio. We don't touch any of it to pay our bills or anything like that. And I've made a full breakdown of how that works. Let's see how successful that Patreon.
Look at that.
Let's
give you a look at that now. Side of his head.
Still struggling to work out how to integrate it into the content the way we've done it so far.
Oh, that's just clicked in.
But it has made 600.
Thanks for all the likes on the stream as well. Appreciate that.
It's been bringing the total income from Patreon so far this year to £5,553, and it's growing steadily. It's increasing every month, which is super. In fact, Patreon in general is great because it's recurring, reliable income, and long term would hopefully mean I can take bigger risks with content, not have to worry so much about chasing views, not have to worry about losing sponsors, and it is something I want to make a bigger part of the business going forward to help shelter us from, for example, game cancellations in the future. And then we've got affiliate income, which has traditionally been a big thing for me, because with the launch of the new Football Manager game each year, I would bring in 5-figure affiliate payments each year for some of the recent releases, and obviously that money has just disappeared entirely this year. There were no pre-orders for the game. We have been able to join the Lego and Amazon affiliate programs for Block Party. We got into both of them earlier this year, but it is still very early days with those programs, and they do pay on a delay as well. So we've only had, I think, 3 payments from the Lego affiliate program so far, but that combined with Amazon so far this year has made us...
I am loving this build right now.
That is consistently growing each month. So hopefully, as Block Party continues to grow across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, that's our lost Football Manager affiliate income, which hopefully will be back in a few months if we get a new game. When so far this year, we've had 14 million views on the block party of TikTok, which has made us £4,269, mostly from the creator fund, which people told me you couldn't make any money from. That is from posting at least once a day, often more than once a day. But June was our first one where our revenue was in 4 figures, and that hasn't actually paid for it. It's paid in arrears. That isn't even a £4,000 number. And it's increasing month on month on month as the TikTok continues to grow. And I think finally, after years, I feel like I've figured TikTok out. And it is a big focus for this
one second, guys. I'm just trying to find something.
TikTok is properly compete with YouTube for ad revenue, especially with how uncertain the future of TikTok is. It is not growing and loads of focus on style of content, which weirdly opposite of what I thought TikTok was. For years, that was the way we were having these TikTok videos. So my focus on TikTok invariably talking into my phone, no camera, no microphone, pretty much unedited. Me and a handsome old man chatting about Lego, and they're the ones that do really well. And I am really proud that I've been able to build up a successful TikTok account without using trending sounds, without using memes, without doing any of the young person. It's just chatting. And I finally found a topic that people want to hear me chat about. And as I say, that to vlog stuff and football manager stuff, and we'll be laughing, and I'll be the world's oldest full-time TikToker. So, with all those numbers that I've been throwing around, what is the grand total? It's just over £60,000 in revenue. We'll get back to that, across 6 months as a full-time creator, which of course is not a bad number at all. It's way more than I used to earn in a full year as a teacher, but I have to emphasise it's revenue. It is before expenses, and I can't really share the expenses. That's going to out how much I'm paying my team, amongst other things, which I don't want to do. They don't want me to do. And also, that videos like this, which can be successful. I touched on it earlier in the video, really well. If we stuck to one channel, or stuck to just YouTube, we would be in trouble, especially the moment FM25 was delayed and then cancelled. But because I've got multiple channels, multiple platforms, multiple income streams, I'm still here, hanging on, waiting for things to hopefully explode again when the new Football Manager eventually comes out. And ultimately, if it never does, the way Block Party's growing, that should be able to support us on its own by the end of the year, and then I'll be worrying about what we can do to diversify that so we're not completely relying on Lego the way we've completely relied on Football Manager for years. Although, to be fair, I think relying on Lego releasing new sets is probably the same bet than relying on an annual release computer game coming out every year. But that is your lot, boys and girls. That is what I have earned so far in 2025.
Go on, lads.
A breakdown of how I've built up to this point, how I've turned content creation into a full-time business over the years, or tips on how to grow your own channels. Let me know down in the comments. This channel is still in the very early days of its relaunch. I'm still working out what this channel's going to be. So your comments on the videos are very much shaping the videos that I'm making each week. So if you have enjoyed this one, leave a thumbs up, let me know you want more stuff like this. Subscribe to the channel to get out on Friday videos.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is the first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe
No, something's not right here.
creating smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from making the app is the idea, why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make it. Pro tip, I draft the full app spec in ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompt directly into Base 44. It gives me a super detailed structure. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty awesome, but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface. The same usability we all know.
What's going on?
And that's it. Just come up with your idea, any idea, and Base 44 will do
Oh, I
it.
see, I see.
So go to Base 44 and create apps with your name on it.
Had me thinking I'd done it wrong then. Hate that, I get halfway. What are you doing? I'm building a Lego set, lad. What are you saying? You alright? The Phantom Man. What are you doing?
Why has everything I built up over the last 10 years disappeared overnight? I'm talking all of my channels, the audience, the ad revenue, all gone, and I'm starting again. Without everything, how will I know that I'm not done in 2025 and everything I know now after doing this full time for a decade? And this is going to be a video exactly what I do if I had to start my own career. It's just thinking about starting your own, not quite starting how you hope to do. Hopefully this helps. And if it does, make sure you realise more stuff like this. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Or I will scenario coming through in real life. So let's start with mindset and niche. Because honestly, that's where most people start. And the very first thing I do is stop overthinking it. I know people who spend months or even years trying to figure out their niche. Most people will feel 100% ready before they go, and then they never do. If you're doing that, stop it. Stop it now. You don't need to know your forever niche before you begin. Long time through this channel.
I'm about to say I can't find it then, it's there.
Direction over the years. But if I was starting from scratch today, this is how I pick a niche. I'd ask myself 3 questions. Question 1, what am I already spending hours a day doing or thinking about? Question 2, what problem can I help people solve? And question 3, what kind of content would I genuinely enjoy making even if no one watched? And the niche doesn't have to hit all 3 of those. A good answer to any one of those questions is fine. And that's exactly the thought process that led me to starting Black Panther, our Lego channel, last year. I was already spending hours a day thinking about Lego. I couldn't find any good entry-level videos aimed at beginners, and I knew that I'd enjoy making that kind of content. So it was as simple as that. I just started making those videos. You don't need a master plan. Just start making content around whatever you come up with.
A Mercedes Vision AVT. I've just sold a Mercedes. Was it a Mercedes? No, it was a Peugeot. Man, I haven't got a Mercedes to make. The only Mercedes I've got is this a Mercedes. I think this is a McLaren, you know, lad. That's a McLaren, innit? Yeah. I've not got a Mercedes, have I? Yeah. Here you go. That's the Mercedes I've got. Technic one.
This is one of those traps that keeps people from ever actually
Full of stickers, full of dust. Old. One of the pullback ones as well. Yeah, decent. I've got Lambos, I've got Nissans, I've got a few things. I've just not hung them on the wall yet. I need to do it. I need to stop being lazy and get it done.
But so has technology. And if I was starting today, I'll just use my phone.
Stop giving me adverts.
In fact, around half the videos I upload to Block Party are filmed on my phone because it's the most appropriate bit of kit for the job when it comes to stealthily filming inside shops I'm not really supposed to be filming in. And I've not had any complaints from viewers about it. Any half-decent modern phone has a good enough camera for YouTube in 2025, and in fact, lighting is always and has always been more important than the camera anyway. So I use the camera on my phone, stick a £10 ring light behind it, and call it a day. The one upgrade I would prioritise early on, though, is audio. Bad video is forgivable. It won't be that bad anyway. But bad audio, definite no-no. So I would grab something like the DJ...
I just finished calling my girlfriend. Go on, lad.
I'll talk more about gear in a video coming up on Friday, which is going to be a full breakdown of my recommended setup. But honestly, don't let...
Right, here we go. Here we go.
And now let's talk about the most most important part, the content itself. If I was starting again today, I focus entirely
This is
on
a
health-based
horrible way
content
to clip
as
these pieces on.
stuff people are
There we
already
go.
searching for, because
Oh ho
in the
ho!
nicest possible way, they don't know who you are, so they're not going to go looking for you. You need to
Look
actually
at that bad
create
boy.
something that they're going to go looking for. So you need to be answering questions,
Come on.
solving problems. You need to make videos that your ideal viewer would literally type into the YouTube.
That's what I likes on my stream as well, lads. Ladies and
how to do something,
as well. Not just lads out
why
here.
something matters, what's the best something.
Not down with any of that other shit
To
though.
avoid in something, beginner's guides to,
If you know, you know.
that kind of thing. And I would plan out.
But I want to get the other side of his head built now rapid, really. I'm not ending his stream until that side of his face is done like that. I'm just gonna make a quick fag, mate. I'll be back in a minute.
And make sure you keep the quality as high as possible. And if all of that seems quite familiar, that's basically the stage I'm currently in with relaunching this channel after years of letting it sit dormant. I'm still trying to do that, help videos to bring in the new people. And then once you start seeing traction on those videos, so when people are actually watching and commenting on them, you can then start mixing in some of the more personality-driven stuff, like the odd vlog here and there. Again, it sounds familiar, but it is important to remember that early on, it's not about you, it's about what you can do for your viewer. I'd also dabble in shorts, and not just for views, because frankly the views don't really pay anything, but shorts and TikToks are a great way to test ideas and build up your confidence. Get those reps in, get confident talking in front of the camera. If one short happens to do well, it could then become a full-length video.
Tight. 6 people. I want you to make a Mercedes. Yeah, I've seen that. Tell you what, while I just do this, I'll put you there so you can see. Check the Game of Thrones pops if you're a Game of Thrones fan.
So we now know what we're making our channel about. We have the equipment to do it. We already have that anyway. And we've got started on actually making the content. We now need to grow the channel. Unfortunately, there is no hack or shortcut to growing a channel, but there are some strategies.
Got the Milano up there as well.
And that's coming from the guy with 2 plaques, can be 2 plaques, on the way to the 3rd plaque. I do know how to grow
a lot of stuff over there as well, sealed.
And this is what I do.
I'm actually collecting a load of Fortnite sets to sell off as a bundle because I do invest in Lego. I will be doing some Lego investing videos for anyone interested in getting into that as well. Very, very soon. Do you get me? Some Lego investment videos coming soon, mate. Oh, I love that, mate. That's so nice, that. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, that's...
I still see people doing in 2025, and it baffles me. That little bit of extra time and effort, even if you've got no graphic design skills, and I very much don't, but you can use something like Canva. I used that early on. That extra bit of effort does matter, and it does set you apart from a lot of the dross. You also need to make sure that you hook the viewer in the first 10 seconds. If they click on your video and are immediately bored, YouTube will just bury that video. So don't start your videos with, "Hi, I'm so-and-so. Welcome back." No. Be interesting right at the start. You'll notice in all of my videos, I'm looking back at my script. What did I say? I literally started this video with this sentence. What if everything I've built over the last 10 years disappeared overnight? That's a hook. Hook it in early on. At least then people are going to stay watching for a little bit longer. And also make sure you're posting consistently. And by consistently, I don't mean daily, I mean consistently. Once or twice a week is fine, as long as you stick to it. You need to make sure you stick to it. You're training your new audience, you're training YouTube when to expect videos from you. And that is important when it comes to both building up that trust with your audience and also getting your channel up and running in the algorithm. And while all this is going on, I'd also be studying what's working well in my niche. So I already know what my niche is. I'd seek out other creators already making similar content. Not to copy what they're doing, but maybe a little bit of reverse engineering might be going on in there. We're looking at what kind of titles they're using that get clicks, what formats work in your genre, what videos do well on channels of a similar size and style to yours. And then also, most importantly,
Sorry if you're waiting for me to start building. I'm done now, mate. I'll be there in a minute. Star Wars there with 100%, really, guys.
But what I try and
I've got a
advise
lot of
you
Star
is
Wars, you know.
make sure you ask
I'm going to
your
show you the
audience
Star
what
Wars
they
shelf
actually
now.
want. You'll see me do that in almost every video.
I can't believe Star Wars has got alt votes. What's going on? I'm shocked a bit there, you know.
As well. Get your community involved. That kind of
But if you want to see Star Wars,
is what turns a
we've got Star Wars, mate.
viewer into a loyal fan who's going to come back.
We've got more and more Star Wars as well. I love that. That's nice. I'm investing in these. I think these at the minute are 24 quid on Amazon. Really good investment because these are all exclusive. He doesn't come with it, but just ignore him. That's a custom. Custom, custom. Custom. Got a few custom minifigures there. But yeah, all the rest are pretty much legit. Got some 501st troopers behind there. Yeah, I can't believe how much them helmets cost. Like, this was like, I got this for 180, this big Black Panther. That little Mando helmet, I got it for like 60 quid. It's crazy. My son ended up, I'm not going to say packing him, but he packed him, I guess. I guess you could say that, but yeah, that's the one I wanted the most, really, as well. I ended up getting the one with the crutches.
Start the Patreon. You're not forcing them to be a part of it.
I don't need no Patreon, Kev. I can make my videos for free, mate. You know what I mean? Let everybody see them for free. I'm not out here for the dough. I've got Lego investing for the dough. It is bad boy, that, innit? I need to break mine down and make that one, I think. I'm not sure if it's possible, no. The stickers are different. Oh, well. Still cool.
The brand deal is supporting the content and not the other way around. So if you're making a
Little
video
peely there peeking.
Great. Don't make a video specifically to fit a
I've got a heartburn.
because the audience can tell when you're making content just to sell something. Imagine if I just did a TikTok where I was dancing around the kitchen in my pants just because I wanted to sell you a pair of pants. You'd see right through it. So if I was starting today, I focus on building value first and trust that the money will follow once the audience does. That's how it's worked for me. So yeah, that was my whistle-stop tour for how I start again on YouTube if I did have to start again from scratch today. Don't overthink it. Just start, make one video, then make another, then make another. The first few will be rough, and that's fine.
That's fine, buddy.
Rubbish. You can sort the channel by oldest first if you want any proof of that. But here's the good news. Early on when your videos are rubbish, no one's watching anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And you will get better with time. Again, compare the way I do a video now to the way I did one 10 years ago. It is worlds apart. You do get better. And with all that being said, if you've got any questions, drop them down in the comments below. And at that stage, I'll be figuring out what the channel wants to do. So your feedback genuinely shapes what I make in the channel. And if you haven't give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Subscribe to the channel. Reminds me, subscribe to the channel.
I'd recommend content creator in 2025. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I think next video is going to be an investment video. It's just something I'm interested in. Quite a bit.
Saving us administrative time that allows us to focus on the stuff that we're passionate about.
I also sell pop dolls on eBay as well. I should have a link to my eBay store and stuff like that all in the channel description. The channel bio, whatever you call it. I'll watch this one. Thank you, we got a Marvel fan. Go on, lad. Do I show you the Marvel sets a bit now? Do I show you the Captain America shield? Hey, Zach. Hello, lad.
And I've been so looking forward to this.
maybe one, maybe two, maybe 20 monetization videos. Yeah, me too. Can't lie. Where is it? Where's me piece? Is that me piece? No. Is that me piece? No. There's me piece. Make people PPSH from COD. Oh, imagine, mate, the PPSH about Modern Warfare 2 snipers, lad. Imagine them made out of Lego. I don't see why Lego haven't made like an 18 plus Call of Duty theme. It'd be so good, wouldn't it? Are you playing the new Battlefield, lad? What's his name? Sacred German. Surely you're playing the new Battlefield. Because I am. That's why I've not been uploading on the channel too much. Thinking of opening a gaming channel, you know. No, come on, mate. You need to get on that Battlefield, lad. It's so much better than these new CODs. It's next level, lad. You must have seen something. Is Black Ops 7 out then? No. I ain't played Black Ops 7. I like the zombies in that on COD. Big zombie fan. And I could say big Call of Duty fan with my Dark Matters classes and stuff, so yeah. I've been there, lad. But I've got 2 kiddies now, so I can't really 2 sons even. I ain't got the time for COD that much. I've only been playing Battlefield for 2 days. When I get the chance. I play more Xbox with my son now. I just sit there and play it with him. Whatever he wants me to play, Minecraft, whatever it is. You know. I've got him a few good Minecraft sets for Christmas. I got him the TNT house. Found that on Sainsbury's. At Sainsbury's for 16 quid. It was a really good offer actually. Anybody interested in buying that? 16 quid at Sainsbury's at the minute in store. In my local Sainsbury's, the Minecraft TNT house down from like 25 quid. Really good deal. And to be honest, I should have picked a few up for investing, thinking about it. It's a great investment. Don't take my word on that one actually though, because I'm not sure whether it retires this year, but I think it does. Are these even stickers? They are stickers, aren't they? I've definitely done that eye wrong, haven't I? I really think I've done that eye wrong. I need to see the set. You see that? How it's like that? On the other side. It's complete opposite. Yeah, I've definitely done that wrong. I bet you any money. I need a picture of the set. Let me set. One sec, let me check this picture because I've got the box up here. Yep, that's wrong. I'm gonna have to do a bit of adjustment on the set. A sec. Hopefully without breaking the whole thing. Yay! There you go. That's alright set now. Right, the boys, we're getting ready now to do this. And he's right, that's the right piece. I'm not good at this continuously talking thing, me. Hi, Kelly. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you 3 times. I didn't see. I love Lego. I have 10 pounds of Lego. 10 pounds, as in like, as literally weight pounds. I think in my whole collection, I've got like nearly 30,000 pieces, about 25,000, something like that. Hi, JM 5578, 573. Where was I saying 8? Jesus. trying to watch 1, 2, 3 maybe 20 monetization videos. She probably made me laugh then. Hola. Salam alaikum. Bonjour. Hola. Hi. All my partners and Carlos. Anyway, let's get back into building. Where's this piece? One second, I can't find this piece. Yo. I'm gonna break it, but it's alright for the content. Star Wars better than Marvel Legos. It's debatable, but I can't disagree. I like them both. I've got both. Got quite a few Star Wars sets as well. But to be honest, I've got bigger Marvel sets.
Worthwhile to try, especially just starting out, because hey, it's free. Just to go over some things that I've learned and some reflections along the way. Do not get discouraged.
I wonder what I've spent more money on, Marvel or Star Wars.
12 videos all got 0 to 20 views. It was in that 0 to 20 view range. So I wasn't seeing any sort of early success. I was definitely just posting out into the void. But building up that is so important for whenever people do see the channel and they, for whatever reason, and they want to go back and watch other videos. It's important to have that built out. And I
Can't understand why I'm struggling so much to find this piece. He's found it. He's found it. No, there's no way I've got to find two of them. I'm not having that. Not having it. Keep posting, dude. We still got 9 viewers. It seems like I've had a lot of views. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you, isn't it? You need, bro. Have I done that wrong? I'm such an idiot.
Quality of videos, and I think for me, what helped me in my early days was being they're not going to be good. They're just going to be bad, and you have to embrace the fact that my early videos are going to kind of stink. And it's crazy to get that courage up to put yourself out there, even areas of my life, more of a professional most out into the world.
Right.
But I'm so glad that
We're getting to the last couple of pieces. I won't say last couple, but we're getting pretty far through these bags now.
Figure out what sort of topics I wanted to talk about was by actually iterating and doing the thing, and then doing the thing over and over and over again until I started to figure out I had a phase where I was posting 3 videos a week. It was unsustainable because I moved across the country, started a new job, all these different things. But I'm still trying to post at least 1 to 2 videos a week now, just because, again, I'm going to keep getting better at this if I keep doing it. And that's something important to remember. You're just not going to be good at first. It's going to take time. It's going to take iteration, and that is all part of the process. Try and get consistent.
Of course, mate.
Schedule that works for you. It's a little scary to create and put yourself out there on the internet. And if you're doing that, you're already like, a lot of the population will never do this. It's kind of crazy to think about it when, I don't know, like, that is mind-boggling to me. So I think that people appreciate the fact that even though you're not perfect, even though you're bad, even though you sometimes stutter on your words and get a little goofy on camera, whatever it is, like whatever insecurities you have that you're trying to get over to make the video, I think people actually respond to that and people like it. So keep posting consistently, keep posting before you have time. For example, I actually in my first snappy mini podcast of news headlines that I thought were interesting. It didn't work. More talk about all of that will naturally
Lego investing is going well at the minute, you know. I'm getting quite a lot of sales recently. Don't know whether it's because it's Christmas time. I've just been getting loads of different sales and stuff. But on eBay store, if you want any Lego, mate, there's some Lego on there for you. All below RRP as well, decent stuff. And double insider points in it at Lego at the minute if you didn't know.
Things that I learned and things that I reflected on since starting to create. And now, the moment we've been waiting for, let's get into the analytics. So here I am in the analytics section of the video, and as you can see from this high-level look at the lifetime of my account, it's definitely been a crazy journey along the way. Here's where I was getting 0 to 20 views. This was my most exciting. I had a video count wrong. I think it got like 100 views in late September. That was
Where is it? There it is. I don't know how I can find that. It's like the biggest piece in there. We're missing a piece here. What's going on?
That just motivated me more. I was like, I want to get a little piece of the pie.
Stop giving me adverts, please.
We can see that in my first month of being monetized, my first full month of being monetized on YouTube, I made $314.92.
Not bad.
And I'm grateful for that. I knew that I just kind of figured I wasn't going to be bringing in the dough. I wasn't going to be rolling in it. Okay, let's talk right there. Hi.
I wasn't going to be rolling in it.
I just wanted to click into this
Love the
a little bit
accent.
more. I am also intentionally not trying to over-monetize my YouTube ads. YouTube will try and place mid-roll ads automatically throughout your videos. And in a normal, like, 16-minute video, they'll try and throw 4 mid-roll ads in there. So every single time they try and automatically place ads, I actually decline it. That's my current approach. I'm not trying to optimize my channel to make money through YouTube AdSense. I want to do it in a more ethical way, and I'm trying to not bombard you guys with ads that are really awful consumers. So that's how we
That's confusing me a bit.
And I feel like this couple of dollars range is where I'm actually going to sit. That's my more sustainable place where I'm going to be seeing it. If we go into the revenue tab, this is where we can start to see my CPM and RPM. So scrolling down a little bit, I'm hiding nothing. You can see my transparency money that I made here. Oh wait, actually, let me change this to benchmark.
What time is?
I think it actually is kind of low. People in different niches get different RPMs. It's all based
RPMs.
on CPM, which is the cost per mil that an advertiser is willing to pay for 1,000 views on the platform. So I think this is kind of a low RPM, but this is a little bit to be expected because my topics might not be the most monetizable. I talked about like intentional living and how social media is a bit of a dangerous place to be and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not surprised that advertisers are not like really looking for me the most. They're looking to monetize in my videos the most. But you never know. This is just the beginning. I've just made videos for, again, around 5 months now, 5.5 months.
We're nearly putting this part of the head on now. I'm gonna need that in a minute. Let's put that there.
From home, and you're a beginner, meaning right now you have a 9-to-5 job or you're self-employed. You need to know this.
Do I need that? I don't need that yet.
So there's a new, better way to make an income online with a 100-year-old strategy.
can't find my piece.
They didn't innovate and they went bankrupt. That's why they innovated. So if you want to know how
I found it as soon as I said that.
actually start to earn an extra income in a legit business model, which is property flipping, you want to do it the new way, and you want to start earning £1, £5, or even £10,000 per flip without ever coming out of pocket. Click the link and order a live free training.
Right. Where are we up to? Where are we up to? Where are we up to? Right. We need one of them.
Access is expertise for you and your clients on the ground, guiding you with local insight. Access is discipline within a diversified approach. From traditional asset
We have got that, and then we're gonna put this here.
unlocking emerging economies.
Stop! Give me a
This week, I celebrated my 1-year anniversary of posting on YouTube. So this channel is a year old, which is absolutely insane to think about. If you had told me a year ago that I would have quit my corporate job and almost 30,000 subscribers to this channel, I would not have believed you. I simply would not have believed you. I wanted to take a moment to reflect, celebrate the passage of time, but also share some of the lessons that I've learned.
Sorry, I'm completely building that over there, my bad.
YouTubers, I have so many notes, and I can't wait to get into my first year of YouTube reflections with you guys. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kate Cassidy, and yes, I couldn't find any running candles at Walgreens today, so this is a start with one on. Thank you for bearing with me. We do
Excuse
what
me.
we can. We do what we can. The show.
It's like,
must
oh,
go
double
on.
insiders.
The first big lesson is
Oh, it's
honestly
for like
being
a week,
surprised
so
with
if you
most about
need some good deals on your
and that, by
Lego,
far, is the
make sure you don't forget it's double
element
points
of YouTube and growing a channel. By a
for however long it's on for.
to me, this
I think
is
it's to like the
the
20th or something like that.
about
Gonna be buying the Daily
starting to be on
Bugle.
YouTube, and it's something that I did not expect going into it for it to feel so special. It really does feel very different than any other place that I think you could put stuff out there. Feels different than any channel that I've worked on before, or any sort of community space that I've found on the internet. It really does feel different to me. As a content creator, as an artist, you have a direct feedback loop and line of communication with your audience, and if you pay attention to it, people will tell you what they want to see. And more importantly, especially for channels like mine that have a little bit of an educational component to it, I learn so much from my audience. I learn so much from you guys. It really feels like this symbiotic relationship where I get to share something that I learned, and someone else will jump in the comment section and bring up this angle that I had never thought about that subject before. It's an entirely fresh perspective that is brought up in the comment section, and that's only because it's like I've started to create this really cozy community of people who all want to share with each other and jump in and have interesting conversations, sometimes have challenging conversations. And for that, I am so incredibly grateful for YouTube for opening up this line of dialogue that I had never had before. I think it's no secret that the engagement on this channel is actually insane. I've had other YouTubers reach out to me and ask me how do I do it? How do I get such good engagement?
Bit of
Why are there
detailing.
so many people commenting on your channel? And I don't really know what to tell them aside from the fact that this is actually my favorite part. So I love jumping in and responding to comments. I have email conversations with you all. This is what's the most rewarding part. So anyone who's trying to growth hack a channel and try and build out something without paying attention to and listening to the feedback that you're getting, or actually trying to get to know your audience a little bit, then I don't know, it just feels like that would be a more empty way to show up on YouTube. It feels like we're always sharing back and forth between each other, having chats, having community playlists over on Spotify, like this is by far the many of us have felt in different areas of our lives, haven't had that in real life connection with people, or you haven't had community that shares common interests with you. By starting a channel and showing up authentically as yourself and having conversations that genuinely interest and intrigue you, you're going to build a community of people who feel the same way and share similar interests, and you can have this conversation and learn from each other, and that's by far the coolest part. This experience has really led me to believe that if you create videos for cool and smart people on topics that genuinely interest you, you are going to find people to connect with, and that is a really beautiful element of YouTube. For that, I am just so immensely grateful to each and every one of you.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5.
And thank you for teaching me and always having these amazing conversations with me. And that NBA 2K26 on PlayStation.
NBA. Right, that's ready for going on. Oh, I've pulled his head off. I pulled his head off. I felt it come off. Therefore, pulled my guy's head clean off anyhow.
It's all about finding a balance between risk and reward you're comfortable with. Alliance Witten. Find your comfort zone.
It's kind of difficult to put it on because it's so big.
Community on YouTube being the first big surprise and lesson really naturally leads to the second conversation I want to have and lesson that I want to share, which is all about authenticity and integrity and trying to stay true to yourself. If you want to build a community that genuinely resonates with the types of conversations that you want to have or the types of videos that you want to make, you need to pay attention and be
Nope.
authentic to yourself. You need to. I think the
Don't
biggest
break
thing
it.
is do not violate in any way your authenticity or your integrity early on into starting a channel. Don't do this. It's a slippery slope. People are going to be pulling you in different directions, but try to listen to your intuition, try to tap into your genuine creativity, and try to show up as authentically as possible. I think there's this culture in small YouTube channels or new YouTube channels where it's a little bit of copycat culture, especially when you're just starting to get to know the platform. You look at other videos for inspirations, you find other creators you like, and you might copy their video or copy their thumbnail style or copy the way that they have their titles. People are just kind of copying for inspiration at the very beginning of their journeys. And I think this is fine if you're getting used to it overall, but then really try to find your own style, try to find what's good for you, rather than word for word copying someone else's script. I will say, it felt like the highest form of flattery when I started seeing people copy my own videos. I was like, oh wow, I think I've started to strike a chord with some people. People are feeling so called on my videos that I've started to build out my own style. And you don't feel that way if you do find your authentic style and try to carve your own path. So I highly
can't find my piece,
a
man.
lot of companies start to pull you and pull your money. You might feel like I'm in control of industry of secondary market of people who are trying to make a bit of money and try to influence you to think about your channel in a different way. Think about it as more of a business.
It took me a while to find that piece.
Partnerships that come along, brand sponsorships, and they start pretty early. I think the first brand reached out to me for a sponsorship to do like a 3-video sponsorship when I was around 4,000 subscribers. So these will come, and you have to really think about, does this make sense with my end? I would say that in my sponsorships in this first kind of ruin the integrity of my channel. Not saying this is a blanket statement. This is a little bit maybe virtue signaling, and I think that you have to make your own choices here. And I'm obviously, I am also in a place of privilege where I have money coming in from other places, but I don't have to go for the cash grab. But I do think, just think about it. Just think about it. Think about, do these things authentically feel right, and are they done stay grounded, not burn out. But I think it's powerful if you prioritize slow, sustainable growth that is in your complete authentic style. You have total creative control over it from the very beginning, from the ground up. This will allow you to not burn out because it's been you the whole time. This is what you want to do. This is the way you want to be showing up on the platform. And yes, maybe the numbers aren't insane. You're not trying to hack your way to 100,000 subscribers or 6 figures a month. You're not trying to do that too quickly. So instead, you actually get to slow down and figure out what works for you and what's going to work for you for the next 10 years, next 20 years. I think of my own YouTube channel as a very long time horizon. I love doing this, and so I really want to keep doing this for years and years and years to come. And I think too many channels, they burn hot, they burn bright, and then they burn out because they didn't prioritize these simple things like authenticity, sustainable growth, and on, and they end up just kind of, I don't know, flying off the tracks too soon. This has been a hard conversation to have with people. I have friends reach out to me. I have other YouTubers. I've had a lot of conversations with people understand the long time horizon here. Some sort of very external validation, and that is what is bringing you to create on YouTube, you're more than likely going to burn out very quickly. It's just the reality. You're probably going to burn out. If those sort of external things are the things that you want, I don't think that this is the way to do it. One, the money, it's not really professional, and that's why you're turning into a YouTube channel. And I say that you'll burn out because you really have to like making videos to make this slog worth it, because it is a slog. Making videos, posting them, uploading, learning how to do thumbnails, learning how to do captions, learning how to do all these things, taking the time to make those, that's what we got. Taking the time to have time and if you are thinking wrong, not the love that you have for creating and art, if you say on it, you're not going to like it, especially if you're only seeing a little bit of traction in the early days. If you're doing it for the money or the fame, if you don't have a lot of traction, and 6 months in, you're going to be like, wait a second, I came to YouTube to become a baller, and I'm making no money. I'm taking up many, many hours of my week because it takes up a lot of time. You're not going to only art that I like to produce? And if the answer is yes, a YouTube channel may be a wonderful place for you. If the answer is no, you're doing this to have passive income, a passive income stream. Passive is hard. You have to learn so much, and you have to really, really like it. That's the only way that this is going to work. For a little context, I have been making videos since I was a kid. I would run around with my flip cam. My first videos are on a dead channel here on YouTube, but they were posted, I think, 13 or 15 years ago, and I went to college for media production, and I spent my earlier career
Look at that.
being a PA. I did a lot of video editing. I love doing this sort of stuff, even though it hasn't been the centerpiece of my life in recent
Such
years.
a nice setup.
This is the type of thing that I love to do, and I think that's why it was so conducive to me starting again fresh.
To think I've still got 8 bags left, it's crazy.
It's a fun slog if you like making videos, but it is a slog, so make sure that you truly understand your motivation and why you are showing up on your channel. Now that said, when it comes to the money and the fame elements of it, I will say that putting yourself out there in any sort of capacity into the world, putting yourself out there for public scrutiny, humiliation, basically being vulnerable and still choosing to power through and share your work, does make you a magnet for opportunities. Many opportunities can arise from creating a YouTube channel and starting to share more of yourself with the world. This is another element that I was not expecting at all and was completely a surprise for me starting my YouTube channel. But for example, I currently I have a contract brand that I work with. I'm an independent contractor, and I help them with their brand strategy for their YouTube channel. Literally a gig that only came to be because they saw that I was starting to create on YouTube, and they reached out to me directly. I also do solutions for tech startups and small businesses.
Team Play Mobile. No thank you, we don't do no Play Mobile here, mate. Building the Black Panther Busk, lad.
That has only come because of my YouTube channel. I've also gotten reached out to by multiple news publications and been able to offer my perspectives of being in the tech industry or being in media and share that for stories and articles and start to have interesting conversations and meet journalists. Like, that's been a really cool element, I must say. That's been a really cool element. I've started to have podcast requests. One speaker request has started to arise, and I'm not sure what that's going to look like, but all of this has happened within a year of me starting to put myself out there. So I will say that is a really cool perk that has come from starting a YouTube channel that I could not have expected whatsoever. By creating and putting yourself out there, I think that the universe has a funny way of starting to circle opportunities back to you. It's almost this karma that's happening. And I also think that people who put themselves out there, who share, who like to build, people like that always respect other people like that. It's almost
I just got something. Why is it always trying to get music on this bloody stream?
Want to know what goes the economy?
No.
We're investing in skills and training programs across the UK that help people grow, because people grow the economy, and growing the economy is our business.
It's another day in the messy shed. But it is currently 8 o'clock in the morning. Breakfast
big
starts
shed,
at 10,
that.
so we've got 2 hours till then.
It's a big shed,
This
though.
morning I started at 4 and did 4 hours. Just a little bit extra money for the breakfast. I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited to have myself that you can just. Don't be thinking of only in jargon, like just nobody in jargon. Okay, it is now been an hour, and we are about to leave. I'm very nervous in a way, because recording in public is still very, very new to me. Obviously, I do it because I have to for content. You guys see what's going on, but like, I struggle with it, so this is going to be interesting. Hopefully, it all goes well. But now is not the time to be nervous. Now is the time to go and find some Lego. I can't contain my excitement. Let's go! Okay, I've just popped up. We're going to be walking to the National Brick Convention schedule. I'm very, very excited right now. I don't know what to expect. But I expect it's going to be fun. And it looks like there's already a massive queue. Okay, I'm officially in here, and this is like proper daunting. So we've got some cool Lego sets here. Daily Bugle, it's nice to see that in person for the first time. Really cool.
It does look really cool.
I mean, Luigi doesn't look too good in the eyes there, but still pretty cool. That is awesome. Giant brick-built lion. That's huge. Wow.
That is huge.
Natural brick events. Found some Ninjago sets.
What is it with everyone loving Ninjago? I ain't even got a Ninjago set. Never been interested in it.
130 seems like an okay price, but I could probably get it cheaper. There's a couple of Ninjago sets on here, but I mean we have all of these ones, so no good. Got some more Ninjago sets over here. These ones are catching my eye a little bit. So maybe random minifigs in here. One for a 5 and 2 for 9. Not bad. Loads of poly bags. That is crazy. That is awesome. That is awesome. That's really cool how that works. Wow, we got some really old stuff here.
Sorry, I'm watching the video. He's gone to the Brick Convention, and he in Stoke. So.
The one thing I've noticed about these places is there's so many brickheads. So many. Right, okay, so I have picked up a few things. I'm not going to reveal what I've got just yet.
Okay.
Pick up a few things. There's a few more bits I want to go over, and then we're going to go to Spix and get something else. Why not? I love stuff that moves. That's really cool. How does this even work? Mad. With these upscale Star Wars minifigures, they look cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Honestly, this is really, really fun, but very daunting. Just loads more brickheads. One piece brickheads as well. Mental. Already getting the Christmas stuff out. Great. That's really cool. I would have done something like that if it was watching Star Wars.
I'm going to end the stream in a minute.
Ball is now in the car. And now we're going to Smith's Toy Superstore. Okay, I've just arrived at Smith's, the best toy shop in the world. And we're going to see Okay, so we've got the Ninja Combat vehicle on for $63.99, and the fine item down there for 80 quid. I really want to buy something, I really do, but I've just spent a lot of money in there. So. Because I've picked up 4 sets, but one of them wait until next weekend to reveal, so yeah. I don't know whether I should do this or not. But like I said, they have got some good deals, but unfortunately, spend £100 and get £10 off deals gone now. I might leave it, and then we'll build the sets we've already got, and then tomorrow we'll go and find some more Spider-Man minifigure packs. I think that's the one. Okay, I'm refraining from buying more Lego sets, but I will get one minifigure pack. So we're going to have a look at this now and see what's in it. Probably a duplicate knowing my luck.
Probably, mate.
Okay, let's have a look. What do we have inside? Great. I really need to start scanning these things. Okay, I'm now back home. What did I get from Brickhead, you might ask? Well, I'm going to show you. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to buy anything that wasn't in Jargo. I broke my own rule. The Bright Bomber Fortnite Brickheads. Obviously, I'm trying to collect every Fortnite set going. Still need Mexican either, obviously, but we need the
I'm trying to do the same, but I'm selling my sets, my
This was actually a gift
Fortnite
from
sets.
the first ever Lego Fortnite wave came out as well. I did have it once, but it disappeared. I don't know where it went, but I've got it again. Then I got the next gift with purchase, Brickheads. That came with wasn't even a Fortnite release day, was it, when this came out? I'm not too sure. But yeah, we've got Colour Team Leader and Adventure Keely Brickheads. So now, we're one step closer to having every Fortnite set. But the set I was most excited for, or the other than Jargo set I'm going to show you, because that's really cool.
Stop breaking it. So easy to break.
Jargo Legacy Tournament of Elements, which comes with the limited edition Golden Void. I wanted this set for a while. Saw it at £60 at the convention. Probably not the cheapest I could get, but I wanted something from the convention that wasn't in Jargo. So I got this. And the other thing. But yeah, like I say, I'm very excited to have this one. Can't wait to show you what else we got as well, but I'll show you off wait till the next one. But yeah, super happy, and we're going to build it right now, because I have no time to waste at all. We've already got Golden Jay, and we also have Golden Blue there. So let's add another one to the collection. But yeah, my first Resurrect experience was like, it was a little bit daunting. There wasn't much in Jargo, not as much as I'd hoped for. I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll bloody love it, but yeah.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
Pretty decent, and I will go again because we'll have different things each time. Now let's crack it open and see if everything is where it should be. It looks like everything is here, which is honestly great news.
Great news, bro.
Stuff. Let's go. So excited to build this. So far we built Golden Lloyd, which is a really cool minifigure. I do like that thing. I'm so happy to have it. But now we're building Kai. As always, Kai is looking awesome. I love the hairpiece, love the printing on the torso and the legs and the back. That was awesome, man. So cool. And then we've got Izor as well. Very cool looking figure. Now it's time to start building the actual build. Here we've got Jay. Once again, really good minifigure. Love the toy with robes. Elemental Master of Sound or music, I don't know, but it's one or the other. It's something to do with sound. This is a pretty cool figure. Always nice to have more Elemental Masters. Then Bellow. This is the Elemental Master of Nature, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think I'm right. And then last we have Gravis, which from the name I assume he's the Elemental Master of Gravity. And then this is the build. I mean, it's a nice, neat little build that I can put at the back of a shelf. Not too bad at all. Obviously, it does look better when it's got figures on it. But I don't display not any figures on my sets, so.
I do.
Like this, but.
How can you not display your figs on your sets, lad?
And for now, I'm just going to place it down here on its own
heard an Xbox notification.
But it hits the roof, so we'll keep checking out. We'll find a better place for it. Hopefully we'll get a couple of other sets that revolve around the same kind of theme to go in that shelf with it. But I'm very, very happy. I'm not going to do the things on the stands now. I'm actually going to go chill for a little bit, play some Minecraft with my son because he really wants me to for some reason. You can never say no to your son. So.
I know exactly what you mean, mate.
But yeah, before the video ends, we'll definitely be building these two as well to put them on the Fortnite display. Don't know where though. Expect me to go to every single brick event near me.
Office work, paperwork, emails, that sort of thing.
There's a lot of information that we need.
You've got to make decisions fast.
Gemini's like an advisor.
It makes everything so much quicker.
Remarkable. What makes your teeth unique is what makes them hard to clean, especially the ones with all the others don't satisfy around that way. They keep the manual to quite good, but one thing is your teeth.
Currently, 7:30 in the morning. I woke up about an hour ago. So I just got a line for once. For today, we are filming the player displays. We're filming the podcast. And I've got to finish filming this vlog as well by building the brickheads that I bought yesterday. So it's going to be a content-filled day. I've just ordered some food anyway. We're having oat cakes for breakfast, which is a Stokie tradition on a Sunday. But while we do that, while we wait for them, we're going to go in the shed, get a brickhead, and start building. So I think for now, I'm just going to go to the same yeah, we'll do that. And then later on, we need to clean this. Okay, so there's actually no numbered bags, there's just 3 of these little bags here, so all the pieces are all mixed up, so hopefully I don't have an issue finding the pieces I need. Let's start building this now, and have a good time.
Oh, is that what it
On a
is?
personal level, guys, thank you all so much for the support. Every video, we're absolutely crushing it, and it blows me away every time. And I know you don't see my excitement when I see them reviews going up and you guys commenting, leaving really nice comments, but trust me, it's very, very rare. And I always look at your guys' comments. Sometimes I won't reply if I'm busy, and then I will get to the song, and then you can respond, and I'll get to it. I read every single comment. So yeah.
Really cool. She's holding a pickaxe, she's got a ponytail, that's a pretty nice design. That's really making me want to do the other ones now. I'm going to have to wait off the breakfast. But yeah, cool brickhead. I'll say one thing, it's very foggy today, and the shed looks very ominous. Ominous? I don't like how we don't get why to it's so hard. So I'm going to do 5 sets from 2025, which is night, storm night, I think. I've got City
I can't find this piece.
Guardian Dragon, Fire Night Mech, and the combat vehicle. So my aim is to get all of them before the end of the year. And then, when that's ready, I want to buy a whole so I'm going to start when it comes out, buy the full wave, do the whole wave, and just make a ton of content. Honestly, I want to up my game massively. But my son actually wants to play Minecraft, so I'm going to load up Minecraft now and start the world and try and find somewhere good to build. And then I'm going to build him a house, so he's got a nice little start. This is what I have to do for him, because he's too scared to play on survival mode without a house, because of all the monsters. Oh, would you look at that, a lovely cheesecake cake for breakfast. And this will be gone in approximately 10 seconds. Okay, now this brickhead has been built. I can put this on the Fortnite shelf. Don't know if that's the perfect spot, but it's there for now. So now all we've got is
How long have I been live streaming now? 6 to nearly 2 hours. Jesus, we got quite far through in 2 hours. Skip that advert from me, lad.
And then Jacob, which is the... Okay, we're now at B&M, so let's go and see if there's any more Lego deals. Love a good Lego deal. This has been like the biggest Lego filled vlog ever. Just, we're going here to find some Lego, we're going there to find some Lego. If we find any Lego at this place, we find any Lego at that place. Fun. So I've just found this for $12.99, which is a good drop, so I think this might be a pickup. It's one of the ones I'm missing from the 2025 as well, so we need it. Just a little something extra. When did we start doing really nice Lego displays in B&M? Really like that little Delta truck. It's pretty cool. And the game weight looks awesome. So this has been a successful day out. We've got Lloyd's race car and 2 packs of minifigures. Lovely stuff. Now time to go back home. Okay, so we just get these back. So I go to the box. First one is the best. When from there, that's the best one side. All of them. Everyone in the shoulder case that you got and his little hat. Looks pretty damn awesome. And also comes with a little Spider-Man mask. How awesome is that? It's never shaken off that. And then the second one, we've got Spider-Man India, which is okay, I guess. The highlight of this, though, is definitely the Spider-Man cat.
That's definitely why I couldn't find the piece. I was putting the wrong bloody piece on me.
And then to the line of Spider-Man CMF figs. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so I realise I need to clean up this mess because I'm actually going to be filming the next podcast now. Okay, I've officially just filmed the podcast and it went well. I hope. I don't know. Well, I mean, you guys are the judges are. Oh, we had the camera angle up here again. And we had the camera angle right towards me. So, and it all went well, and the footage is perfect. Audio, lovely. And we built all of this. But we did get a duplicate wanted poster. And then we got a new one. But then we got the same one again. So 3 wanted posters in this set. Alright. Oh my god, I just threw that and shoved his hat. Huh. But yeah, Violet on Park is going well. I think we've got like 2 bags left. So I might finish that now. I mean, it's better than just sitting on the table. So yeah, now we've got these to build my house. It's like building. We really are going to have to clean the shed in the next one because look at this. This is building at least 7 sets and not cleaning up. Sheesh.
That's not right, look.
But while we're here, it's not trouble. So let's grab the handy dandy
It's trying to hurry up now.
marker pen. So the comment of the week is from Dragon of Ice. He did say he loved the quality of the videos, and I've seen him comment on loads of videos in the past, so I think he deserves to be on the shed wall. Just like all of you do. Every single one of you people up here, and every single one of you people commenting mean the world to me. Like, really do. So, thank you once again. Now, let's continue to build the Black Panther Marvel Busk. Okay, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, there is a really cool play feature with this, so if you flip this thing down,
We've got 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6.
it all falls apart. It's insane how the pieces stay intact.
Very nice.
It's pretty awesome. Then here we've got all of the awesome minifigures. The minifigures are really good in these sets. I know, man, I've really enjoyed collecting the One Piece stuff, and it makes me want to get the...
This AI, what do you mean? Is it AI? No. My channel, mate. Building Lego. What's AI about it?
Like that. Lovely stuff, and then we've got the side builds as well. And there we go. The One Piece display is all set up and nice. Now, the time to end the vlog. So it is Monday tomorrow, I do have work tomorrow, so I'm going to end this one here, guys. And yeah, I'll see you live, and I will see you guys.
Don't need an advert, mate.
Than your video anyways. When people are watching videos, they can often forgive a picture that doesn't look perfect, but it's more often the audio that they can't forgive, if that makes sense. So if something doesn't sound good, you're more apt to lose viewers than if something doesn't look good. Okay, so but you do need a camera. If you don't have an expensive camera, that's okay. The camera on your phone, if you have a smartphone, then you already have a really good camera. That's all you need. Now, I'm not using a smartphone right here. I am using actually it's a Sony A6400. It's kind of a mid-range camera. I think it's around, I want to say it's around $500, $600, $700. So it's not cheap. And there's also a lens on this camera as well. But you don't need that. Honestly, you could probably get a very similar picture out of a cell phone camera. That's what you all need. So a camera is the first thing you need. The second thing you need is a place to record. Again, that might be obvious, but put something on. So when you're deciding what you want your videos to look like or what you're going to be talking about, you have to figure out what you're going to record. So if you're going to be videos on things that are outdoors, like if you're going to make a gardening video or videos or van life videos or whatever it is, you have to be outside, and that's fine. I'm currently filming in a bedroom, a basement bedroom that I've converted into an office. So I've just got a little corner here, sitting on a chair, and I have my camera.
Right, now we're actually going to start putting these weird pieces on.
So this is my dedicated space. I have some lights set up. But again, I might be overcomplicating things. There's a lot of this stuff that you don't need, but you do need a space. And I think you might find it, if you're having trouble getting started, one of the things that helps me is, and this might be funny, but I like knowing that nobody is listening to me when I'm recording. So I can have music on outside of the bedroom. Nobody's listening to me. I just do my thing without knowing that someone's listening. So that helps me. And if you're a little bit self-conscious about people listening to you or watching you, then that's a tip for you. Try turning some music on outside of your room. You don't want music on in the room you're recording, especially if it's commercial type music, like music you would hear on the radio, because that would not be royalty free, and you can't upload any videos to YouTube that has that. Well, I mean, you can upload videos with commercial music in it, but you won't be able to monetize those videos, and you may get a copyright strike. So just try to stay away from that. If you do want background music, you can always add that later when you're editing your video, and just make sure you use royalty-free music. And I can talk more about that as well. So the third thing you need, so once you have your camera and your place to record, you can record your videos, okay? The third thing you need, though, is a computer to basically edit those videos together and also upload them to YouTube. You don't need much of a computer at all. You don't need a super expensive, powerful computer to do this. Honestly, any computer would probably do. Now, the faster the computer is,
The HSBC Plus Active ETF range is designed with discipline to deliver a suite of investment products which give exposure to standard asset classes such as global equities, while aiming to provide something for investors seeking more. NBA 2K26 on PlayStation 5.
Some of them, this is going to be the last bit we're doing now, this. Gonna end the stream in a moment.
basically, the more expensive your computer is, then the faster it will be at rendering your videos after you've edited them. into that. But think of it this way: when you film yourself on camera, you're going to be recording on your camera. Okay, and so you're going to want to get that recording from your camera to your computer. And there's different ways to do that, depending on whether you're using a MacBook or like a Mac computer or a PC, Windows laptop, or whatever you're using. There needs to be a way to get the video file to your computer so that you can then edit it. Okay? So, and then when you edit the video, actually I'm getting ahead of myself, that's point number 4. You need video editing software. Okay? And again, there's free software available that you can use to edit your videos, or you can spend a little bit of money and get something a little more, I don't know if powerful is the right word, but a little more complex. Honestly, the more you spend, a good rule of thumb, the more you spend on your video editing software, probably the harder it's going to be to learn. So I wouldn't spend too much on that. I've got a couple of recommendations. CapCut, I highly recommend. It's free. There is a paid version that allows you to do some more fancy stuff, but if you're just getting started, I would highly recommend checking out CapCut. It's actually owned by the same company that owns TikTok.
I'm gonna knock my camera over.
They provided CapCut for free. And even the paid version, if you decide later on to get the paid version, it's not a whole lot more. I want to say it's around $15 a month or something like that. But yeah, you can use CapCut.
You see me sticker from when I was at A&E this morning, but sorry about that.
File off of your camera and into your computer, whether you plug your camera into your computer or you have an SD card in your camera that you can then pop into your computer and copy the files off.
Massive build.
Or even easier, what I do is
It's huge.
airdrop. Actually, well, you can't airdrop from this kind of camera, but if you're using your phone,
Absolutely massive.
iPhone,
Look at the size of it.
and if you're using
We're getting there now.
for your computer, then you can airdrop videos from your phone to your
I'll be back streaming again tomorrow probably.
way to get them,
Thanks for watching the stream.
files